EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 20.
Ready, ready.
Here we got Mike, number 50.
Leo.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Peterson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. That's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Well, it's out. Smith lost it. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, here's Smith. And he's going to go down again. Jahard Avery, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. They're going to go for it. It's Smith. And the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Myles Garrett. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
180.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play. They're holding with no gain.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out. And it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. But he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
Let's go.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
180.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Mayfield now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 5-yard touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now they're going to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Our first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now again to Peterson on the line. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. The Redskins with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they're facing a very tough 3rd and 11.
Ready, ready! 90, Wolf!
Yo, 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 yo!
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On 1st down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Give the tackle there to Josh Norman.
Bound to lose one.
From the 44, Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. From the gun, Mayfield. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive back. They covered well. Allowed for the sacks.
Those were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
How much were they in time? What were they?
About 15 cents.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
Down! 60 outlaw! Recon, 132 fighter! What? Squeeze!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Christian Kirksey able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Smith, they will find Davis. That's complete.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Steps away to his left. An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't.
Throwing. Mayfield. They'll let him go deep. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Cleveland. Odell Beckham. 68 yards. And the Browns able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Got it.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And a 6-yard gain gets him right. Around the 43.
There we go. Nice play, baby.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Redskins on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Smith. He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jannard Avery picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Hey, stand off.
You got 3. Check.
Now.
They are going for it. It's Smith. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there's a time to be aggressive. Now is it, because there's still
pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time here for likely one play to go off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. He will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the interception, here's Smith. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Kirksey getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Greedy Williams, the rookie out of LSU, there to knock it away. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw, Smith. Here's a screen to Powell. And he's got some space here. Adrian Peterson. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson. 72 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Well, it's a Gruden family trait to be aggressive, and Jay's going to go for 2 here.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Switch.
61, matchbox lights. Ready?
A shotgun snap for Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Morgan Burnett. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
That's the takeaway. Now that's the takeaway. That's how the defense scored points.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. But he stopped where he ultimately would have been if he'd simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
You. Slam.
Alert, 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 alert.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They go with Chubb on second down. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
I know you felt that one.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Double time. We got 4.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
I'm going to run you over.
Run.
Smooth. Got to do better.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Mayfield on play action. Going back to Leonard. This time he's got it complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Mayfield with it once more. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everywhere. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Regular.
Over there. You're offside.
They go play action. Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Mayfield and his Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield off the play fake. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ryan Kerrigan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down.
Hurry, hurry!
Here we go. Army.
Regular.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taywan Taylor, 27 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Look at me. Go, get.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. They're rolling out right. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
On the ready.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw on second and 10. Smith. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Jannard Avery getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Throwing to Smith, and that's knocked away and incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Demarius Randall. And the return will stop right around the 25. He was looking for Paul Richardson there.
Partner, we always talked about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to kick the ball.
They'll take it into the end zone for Browns touchdown. Good job, Beckham. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for two.
That's what I do.
Here's Mayfield. This is caught. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Switch up now.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on second and 13. Smith, complete. Richardson has it. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Throwing on third down, Smith. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
To throw to Smith. Jordan Reed has it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Trying to run the option right side, Smith. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
General West.
53 is the mic. Let's go, D.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Rock it, rock it.
Now it's Smith off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, 63 yards. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Oh, he's got a little drive. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, 133. Recon, 132 fighter.
To throw, Mayfield. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Mayfield trying to lay one up deep. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
King.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and goal from the 1.
55. Real. I got it.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, and Mayfield's going to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting out and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey,
oh, that is going to be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Pistol. I got it.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Play fake, Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now another timeout called for by the offense here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.